in the neck pickup, we have... Greetings, folks. Welcome back to the Spanky Guitar YouTube channel. Today I will be introducing Gibson Les Paul Standard 60's Bourbon Burst. And I'll be doing a quick review of it and a demo. We'll strum some chords with it. We'll see how it sounds. Yeah, so I just wanted to say I've had this guitar on the channel already a couple times. I've featured a couple of videos with it already, but I haven't really did a formal review of it. And just like some of my other guitars here, I got them a few months ago, last fall, and I've been wanting to do reviews of them, and so I've been getting around to doing that slowly. So yeah, I'm kind of excited for today for the 60's Les Paul Standard. And I had a 50's Les Paul Standard a couple of years ago, and the remnants of it, this is the remnants of it, the baby photo of I had a Heritage Cherry 50's Les Paul Standard, and I just found that going through some of my stuff. They include that with the with the new guitars. I don't know if they still do, because I bought this one used off of Facebook Marketplace for I forget how much I paid for this. I think $3K. And so let's have a quick look at it. Comes in the brown Gibson case. I think this case might be a TKL case. The TKL cases are made in Canada. Looks to be. And there we go. Woo! She is beaut. She is beaut. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna take it out of the case, and then we'll go over it a little better. Nice flame there, subtle flame. Different angles. It's nice. Just wanted to kind of show the flame in it. It's pretty nice. I would consider this flame probably a AA. Looks pretty nice. I like it. Borderline AAA, probably AA. Okay, so here we have, like I said, 2019 Gibson Les Paul Standard 60's. 2019. So what's the difference between 60's and the 50's version? So back in 2019, when Gibson was changing ownership, they decided to come out with the new original collection with a rebranding, with naming the original collection 50's and 60's. And so some subtle differences are I guess the main one is the neck, the width of the neck. The 60's are so if we go back to 1959, 1960, the 1959 are known to be a little more fatter, a little more chunkier than when Gibson made the 1960. They made the neck a little slimmer, a little thinner, and so that's basically the main difference. This is it's not a heavy bat, not a heavy baseball bat. Actually, that one's not either, but so very nice playing. And the 50's, the 50's guitar, the 50's Les Paul had Kluson tuners, and the 60's have the Grover tuners. And what else we got here? So another difference are the knobs. We have the reflector knobs on the 60's version. And it has the thumb bleeders here. Well, the 50's do too, but so reflector knobs, and the 50's version has well, those ones have the 50's have the bell knobs. That one's the speed knobs. So yeah, the gold bell knobs. And what else we got? Oh yeah, and the pickups. So the in the 50s standard is a burst bucker 1 and a burst bucker 2. And in the 60s standard, we have a burst bucker 2 and a burst bucker 3. So the difference between those is just, these are, I think are a little hotter, a little more output than the 50s. So you're going to get a little more crunch, a little more bite. So actually we'll throw it on the workbench later and take some readings of the output of the pickups. And so let's have a quick look at the back. Nice binding, nice cherry binding, or cherry back. So the way you read the serial number is 1, and the 1, 2, 3, 4, and the first digit and the 5th digit are the year. So 2019. Made in USA. Like I said, Grover tuners. Very nice binding. Rosewood fretboard. Mother of pearl Gibson inlay. Les Paul model silkscreen, standard truss rod cover. Trapezoid inlays, very nice, very nice. So let's throw it on the workbench quickly, and then we'll get to some playing demo. Okay, so if you've never seen what it looks like in the pickup or in the control cavity of a Gibson Les Paul, here's what it looks like. A lot of you followers of the channel already knows what it looks like, but you never know if we get some new subscribers and they're wondering what it looks like. Does this work? One second. I usually have a scratch it up now. Okay, so here, oh yes, there we go. So in here we have orange drop capacitors. That's a definite sign that it's a legitimate Gibson Les Paul. The metal shielding in the back. And what else we got in there? The Gibson branded pots, 500K pots. Sometimes they come with CTS pots. These ones are Gibson. Like I said, Grover tuners. Serial number, made in USA. Very nice. So there we go. Let's put this back on, and we'll take a look at what looks like in the pickup cavities. So here's what it looks like in the behind the truss rod cover. Take a look at the truss rod. That's another telltale sign that it's a true blue Gibson Les Paul, made in USA. This the truss rod will have this sort of a nut onto the truss rod. A lot of them will have the Chinese branded, made in China. We'll have the Allen key go way down here, and so that's sort of a difference of made in China, as the made in USA will have these truss rod. Getting mixed up with some of my guitars here, but yeah. So some of the Epiphones will have the Allen key. Even the made in Japan Epiphones have this truss rod though. So if you ever get a chance to get a made in Japan Epiphone Les Paul custom, it will have this, and we'll also have the ABR1 bridge. But I digress. So let's get on to the So in the neck pickup of this Gibson Les Paul Standard 60s Bourbon Burst, we have a, oh nice, oh upside down, watch, don't scratch, don't scratch. Gibson USA embossed backplate with Rhythm 61. Hey, I was wrong. Rhythm 61 in the neck. I thought that was a Burstbucker 1. 09, 17, 19. Rhythm 61. And let's see here. And in the neck cavity, we have B8. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder what that stands for. And there's a little red X. You could see the maple cap here over the mahogany body. It's a little bit hard to see there, but and the little maple cap for the truss rod cover, truss rod. Nice clean routes. B8. Wonder if that stands for Burst 8. Cool, man. Okay. Yeah, I always thought these guys had Burstbucker 1s. I wonder what's in here. I'm just gonna leave that one for now. If you guys want to see what's in there, just leave it in the comments to see if that's a Burstbucker 2 or if who knows what's in there actually. I'd like to know. Maybe we'll do that another time. But yeah, if you want to see that, just let me know. And yeah, so let's get into let's do the output readings first, and then we'll get into a demo. Okay, so for the neck pickup, the Rhythm 61, we have a reading of 1 sec here. .90. Okay. Now let's go to the middle. .9. Give me 1 second, folks. I don't like the way this cable is here. Okay, try. Okay, so the middle. Let's go back to the neck. Okay, that's a little better. Same reading. 7.90, and in the middle, 3.93, 3.92, and in the bridge. So like I said, maybe some of you viewers who have a 60s Les Paul Standard could let the rest of us know what's in the bridge. I still don't know what's in there. I thought it was a Burstbucker 3. I had a Les Paul Classic, and that one had a Rhythm 61 in the neck also. And I forget what the Classic had. I'll have to check my old video, or if one of you guys can check it. So in the bridge, 7.82. Oh, it's a little less hotter than the neck. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, so the mystery continues. Okay, okay. I'll have to do another video in a bit. Alrighty, let's get into a demo, folks. So we're just on the Boss Katana 50 with the bass. Everything at 12 o'clock. The bass at 12. The treble at 12. The mids at 12. And yeah. So we'll start off on the neck pickup. Clean sound.